Go in and choose a weapon and choose a perk.
Go for it.
So the idea is that every time you play the game, it's going to be a completely different experience. It's all randomly generated levels, random bosses, random enemies, random loot. You're starting the game, you pick a gun, you pick a perk. Yeah, I would actually stick with the perk that you've got, the triple jump. That's a lot of fun. You basically have a machine gun right now, like a machine gun laser gun, and then you got triple jump. And you, yep, and hit go. You can actually find more jumps while you're going too. Yep, so it's WASD controls and mouse. Yes, you can. I'm actually, right now the controller support is very minimal. It's just in-game. However, I'm working on a patch that also has more menu support. I'm not a controller gamer myself, but I understand that now there are people who can only play with controllers, so I wanted to be able to give them a way to get in and at least do basic stuff. You don't have to shoot those guys. Those guys are kind of like mobile treasure chests. Those are hugbots. They're kind of like a first introduction to shooting and stuff in the game. They do give you stuff, and you can get loot and upgrades from them, but you don't have to kill those guys. They're actually happy to see you normally. But I do track whether or not you kill them, and I may or may not do nefarious things based off of whether or not you kill them.
Sneaky.
Yes. Shoot the doors to open them, just like real life. And now you get your first batch of enemies. The idea is that the enemies are a lot more swarm-based, and it's a lot more of a bullet hellish kind of experience. Definitely a lot of circle strafing. You have unlimited bullets, but not unlimited health, and you're getting pretty low. So go find some red health as soon as you can. Oh.
Oh.
You did die indeed. Yes. But now if you actually go back, you can replay the same loadout actually and get in even quicker. A little bit to the left. There you go. And now if you... Oh, did you hit menu? You must have hit menu first. Go into new game. You can actually try a different gun if you want it. If you want to try a shotgun or a spike ball launcher, those are both really fun. So now you should see that when you go in there, the level is going to be completely different. There's basically a giant slot machine of rooms, and it kind of chooses 3 or 4 of them to be your level. And then level 2 has a completely different pool of rooms to choose from. The idea is that if you're going to beat the game, you're going to do it in under an hour. I want it to be a real lunch break kind of game. But it's hard enough that it's going to take you many tries before you ever beat it. So the randomness keeps it fresh. Every time you're going to get a different experience.
So you can choose all those guns in the beginning. Are there going to be like more things that you unlock as you beat different
Actually, that's
things?
just because people have been playing the demo over the last couple of days. When they first started the build on this machine, there was only 2 guns you could choose from and 2 perks. However, a lot of stuff unlocks pretty quickly. Some of them are based off of how many you kill of a certain enemy, and some of them are based off of progression. So there are some things that don't unlock unless you've beat level 2 or level 3, and that will never get unlocked in just this demo. But everything else is totally unlockable.
So even if you have a real bad run, you can at least be satisfied that you made a little bit of progress on something.
Absolutely, yes. Especially with some of them are consolation based too. Take a certain amount of damage, and then you get something unlocked. So I tried to keep it so that the gun he's using right now is a consolation charger. It is unlocked after you die your 3rd time. So even though you've died 3 times in a row, you've gotten that gun. Usually that's the first thing people unlock. Thanks.